Hello and welcome to Sudoku Pro.
Hello everyone, this is Uma Maheshwari solving the 4-star Sudoku puzzle from today's Hindu newspaper dated June 5, 2022. Let's get started. There is a 1 here in D row and a 1 here in F row blocking these two rows. So E5 takes 1. Now this 1 and this 1 here in column 4 blocks these two columns. So 1 goes here in B6. Now this 8 blocks these two cells, and there is a 8 here in H row blocking this cell. So 8 goes here in I6. There is a 2 here in D row blocking this cell, and there is a 2 here in H row blocking this cell. So 2 goes here in F6. Now in column 6, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5 and 6. We do not have any clues of 5 and 6 around. So let's move on. There is a 2 here in G row and a 2 in H row blocking these two rows. So 2 goes here in I5. There is a 7 here in column 6 blocking this cell. So in the central block, 7 goes here in one of these two cells. Now you have a 7-9 pair in column 6 blocking this cell. There is a 7-9 pair in column 4 blocking this cell. So 7-9 pair goes in these two cells. Now in this block there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5 and 6. So still we do not have any clues of 5 and 6 around. So let's move on. There is a 1 here in column 9 and a 1 here in column 8 blocking these two columns. So 1 goes here in G7. There is a 4 here in A row blocking this cell. There is a 4 here in C row blocking this cell. There is a 4 here in D row blocking this cell. So in column 7, B7 is the only cell where 4 can be. There is a 6 here in A row and a 6 here in column 9 blocking these 4 cells. So 6 goes in one of these two cells. In column 5, there are only 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5, 6 and 8. This 6 here in A row blocks here and this 6 blocks here in C5. So B5 takes 6. And now in column 5, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5 and 8. But we do not have any clues of 5 and 8. Okay, so let's move to column 3. A 1 here in column 1 and a 1 here in column 2 blocking these two columns. So 1 goes in this column. There is 1 here in G row and 1 here in I row blocking these two cells. So H3 takes 1. There is a 7-9 pair in C row blocking this cell. There is a 7-9 pair in I row blocking this cell. Now in column 3 there are only 2 cells left empty. So these two cells obviously take 7-9 pair. Now in column 3 there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 4 and 8. Since there is a 4 blocking from C row, C3 takes 8 and I3 takes 4. We know that we are missing 5 and 8 in column 5. Now there is a 8 blocking from C row. So C5 takes 5 and A5 takes 8. Now this 8 and this 8 in in C row blocks these two rows. So 8 goes here in B9. In column 7, there are only 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3, 6 and 8. Now this 8 blocks these two cells. So 8 goes here in D7. Now the missing numbers in this column are 3 and 6. There is a 6 blocking from A row. So A7 takes 3 and C7 takes 6. In this second block, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 2 and 3. There is a 3 blocking from A row. So A4 takes 2 and B4 takes 3. Now in B row, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 2 and 9. There is 2 blocking from column 1. So B1 takes 9 and B2 takes 2. In block 1, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 7. There is 3 blocking from A row. So A2 takes 7 and C2 takes 3. In 0, there are 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5 and 8. There is 8 blocking from here. So G2 takes 5 and G8 takes 8. We know that this block is missing 2 numbers 5 and 6. So 5, 6 pair goes here. So here this 5 blocks this 2 cells. So 5 goes here in I8. Now in this block, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 4. So let's mark with 3, 4 matching pair. Now in H row, there is only one empty cell and it is blocked by 9. So 9 naturally goes here in H5. So let's eliminate 7 and H5 takes 9. G5 takes 7 and G3 takes 9, F3 takes 7 and here H1 takes 7. In this seventh block, there are only 2 empty cells and the missing numbers are 3 and 6. There is 3 blocking from column 2. So I2 takes 6 and I1 takes 3. In column 2, there are missing numbers are 4 and 9. There is 9 blocking from E row. So E2 takes 4 and F2 takes 9. Here in this third block, there are 3 empty cells. There is a 2 here in A row blocking these 2 cells. So 2 goes here in C8. Now here the missing numbers are 5 and 9. There is 5 blocking from column 8. So A8 takes 9 and A9 takes 5. There is a 9 here in E row and 9 in F row blocking these 2 rows. So 9 goes in one of these 2 cells. There is 9 blocking from column 8. So D9 takes 9. There is 2 here in column 8 blocking these 2 cells and there is 2 here in F row blocking this cell. So 2 goes here in E9. There is a 3 here in E row and a 3 here in F row blocking these 2 cells. So 3 goes here in D8. Now the missing numbers are 4 and 6. There is a 6 blocking this cell. So F9 takes 4 and E8 takes 6. In central block, there are 3 empty cells and the missing numbers are 5, 6 and 7. There is 5 and 7 blocking in F row. So F4 takes 6. Now there are 5 and 7. 5 and 7 goes here. There is a 7 blocking from 6th column. So D6 takes 5 and D4 takes 7. Now in D row, the missing number is 6. In E row, the missing number is 5. And in F row, the missing number is 8. This 5 cancels out the 5 here. So H6 takes 6 and H4 takes 5. and here there is a 4 here in column 9, so H9 takes 3 and H8 takes 4, and the puzzle is solved. Hello friends, how was the puzzle today? Did you find it interesting? Please share your experience in the comment box. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.